Welcome to the University of Arizona's FAQ series, Financial Aid Questions. My name is Stephanie Basij, and I'm the Director for Undergraduate Recruitment and an Assistant Dean in the Office of Admissions. And I'm joined with my colleague, Rebecca Salceda, our Director of the Office of Scholarships and Financial Aid. Hi, Rebecca. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, Stephanie. Thank you. My pleasure.
This video series is going to talk about how students read their award letters. I know that's a big question that your office and my office receives, is that students want to better understand the financial aid and the overall cost for their attendance at the University of Arizona. So can we start by chatting about the timeline for when students should receive a financial aid award letter?
Absolutely. So the two things that need to happen in order for a student to receive an award letter is they have to be admitted to the University of Arizona and they have to have filled out a FAFSA, which stands for Free Application for Federal Student Aid. The FAFSA is available starting in October 1st, and so our first students who filled it out on October 1st this year, we started getting award letters out about mid-November. For students that subsequently were admitted or had filled out a FAFSA after October 1st, it takes about 1 month from the date of both of those things happening for a student to receive a paper award letter in the mail. So we do send out one paper award letter, and then any changes beyond that we would email the student via their U of A cat mail account, letting them know that there's been a change.
Can we talk a little bit next about what that letter looks like when it arrives in the mail for the students?
Absolutely. So here we have a screenshot of what the award letter looks like just in general. It starts with a greeting from me, thanking students for applying and welcoming them to the University of Arizona. And then we show them the types of aid that they're going to be eligible for and the details about those awards. And so there'd be slight differences between an Arizona resident and a non-resident student.
Can we start first by looking at an Arizona resident?
Sure, absolutely. So here we have the detail that would be on the front page of an award letter specific to an Arizona residence award. And so the way we provide that information is we first list any gift aid that the student has received. So that would be scholarship awards or any need-based grant awards that they're eligible based on the FAFSA. And so we provide details about that award. And then below it, we have self-help options, which could include Federal Work Study if the student indicated that they were interested in Federal Work Study on their FAFSA and they're eligible for that type of award. We would list that, which is essentially student employment. And the students can find a job and then they get paid in the form of paychecks. And then there's student loans and then there's parent loans. The parent loans are credit-based, and so those are listed in the self-help options. We also, because all financial aid is divided in half in fall, half in spring, we show what the fall award will be, what the spring term award will be, and then the whole academic year total. On the farthest right-hand side, we have information about the award letters, and that just shows details on the back page. And then on the top of the back page, we have information about the cost of attendance. So for our resident students, we list their base tuition and fees of the prior year, and so that is something that's updated when the Arizona Board of Regents sets the guaranteed tuition rate for the next upcoming fall. We also include the books and supplies information, the miscellaneous, transportation, other elements of the cost of attendance that even though those aren't direct costs and that's an estimated amount, they are expenses for families to think about in the total cost of their degree at U of A. So that's what it looks like for an Arizona resident.
Can we look at a non-resident next?
Sure. For a non-resident, it looks almost exactly the same. We provide first any gift aid that the student might have been offered, and then self-help options, which again could include Federal Work Study if the student were eligible, and then they could find a job on campus, the loans for students, and then the credit-based parent loan that is part of the aid package. Again, we divide the fall award, the spring award, and then the total academic year award. And then on the back, same thing. We also provide the non-resident cost of attendance information, which includes the non-resident tuition and fees cost, but the other elements, the books and supplies, miscellaneous transportation, are very similar to the resident award.
So how and what is the best place that students and families can access more information about their award letters and the policies for the Office of Scholarships and Financial Aid.
Absolutely. Our webpage is the best resource for families. We provide information about the different types of aid that they might be eligible, the terms and conditions of any scholarships, information about how to accept loans, which is much farther down the process, but at least to get started and read some of those details. The webpage has all of that information. Again, we will mail one award letter to the family, and then after that we start emailing students their U of A mail account, so it's important that they check that.
And as you mentioned, the first step is applying for admissions. And so the admissions website, email address, and phone number are also listed on the screen. That is a great place to go to, of course, apply for admission, but also contact your admissions counselor, ask any questions that you have about the process, visit campus to make sure we're the right fit for a student as well. Rebecca, thank you so much for joining us today to talk about summary letters. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching this video, and we hope that you continue to watch the other videos in our series. Thank you.